Now, something that's occurred to us as we're researching this through the years, that this being that these lot keep seeing always appears in smokeless fire or luminous fire. If you look at the Holy of Holies, it's quite obvious that you go through the veil, you rip the veil to go through that. And the fact that this is measured in qubits by qubits would make total sense when you look at the qubit, the quantum bit of these quantum computers. We are looking at them building this temple to open up some sort of portal, I believe, to this luminous fire. But this is not a god. This is something that exists in the 4D astral, just outside of our visible light spectrum. They tell you all this in the symbology, like the rainbow. So Moses came and called the leaders of the people. He told them all these words which the Lord had told to him. And all the people answered together and said, "We will do all that the Lord has said." Then Moses went to tell the Lord what the people had said. The Lord said to Moses, "See, I will come to you in a thick cloud, so the people may hear when I speak with you and may believe you forever." Then Moses told the Lord what the people had said. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go to the people today and tomorrow, set them apart to be holy, have them wash their clothes, and let them be ready for the third day. For on the third day people will see the Lord come down on Mount Sinai." And when you look at the term, or the word, Sinai, you have Sin AI there. Maybe that's just a coincidence. But as my friend Wayne McCroy would say, it appears to be all the clues are in the metadata here. Sinai, Sin AI, you have luminous fire, you have the ripping of the veil of the Holy of Holies. It's all about portals to just outside the visible light spectrum. Although the Hebrew Bible preserves a strong tradition of aniconism, many verses speak or imply Yahweh's anthropoidic form. For example, through the Bible, Yahweh's theophanic fire is associated with anthropomorphic representations of him possessing a body or interacting physically with humans. Israel's old poetry and prophetic literature portray divine fire as Yahweh's breath, mouth, and tongue. The Bible's narrative texts portray Yahweh using fire as a means to eat, transport, travel, speak, and see, similar to how humans use their mouths, arms, and legs. Therefore, while Yahweh's fire does not constitute the entirety of his self, like the human body, it is a means by which he interacts physically with the corporal world. Now, this is where it all comes into this technology, building this Klepoth husk. You have the robotics of Optimus and Elon Musk. That would be combined, in my view, with the nanotechnology, connecting people to the cloud, and also the supercomputers and the quantum computers, opening up a vessel to allow this luminous fire being in to a husk, a shell, a Klepoth, which results in all of this being in the temple. I mean, and this is quite obvious to me. And the more I look at it, it hasn't got to the point where I think maybe I'm completely wrong. It just seems more and more obvious.